1. Chaz. A year earlier. What's wrong with Harry? Dr. Vaughn, a.k.a. Dr. Dimples, Dr. Doomy, and Dr. D, asked me. Harry? No, I manscaped to within an inch of my life. No wild bush with hairy manberries here. Dr. Vaughn narrowed his eyes and leaned toward me a little bit. I moved back in surprise, causing him to chuckle. Stay still a second, he said. You have something in the corner of your eye. Dr. Vaughn cupped the left side of my face in his big, strong hand and gently worked something loose from my right eye. Hand to God, I thought I was going to faint right then and there. I prayed hard that the trembling I felt was internal because I was nowhere close to being in the guy's league. I saw the kind of men he had dated, and I didn't measure up. Probably in more ways than one. In fact, I'd just seen him flirting with his ex-boyfriend in the damn lobby. I couldn't blame him for wanting to climb the hunky detective, but I had a feeling that ship had long sailed. Detective Wyatt had his eyes set on my best friend Josh, who tried really hard to hide his mutual attraction to the man. There, Dr. Vaughn said. He held his finger up to show me the eyelash he'd worked free from the corner of my eye. Aren't you supposed to make a wish and blow on it? Do me, Dr. Dimples, do me, Dr. Dimples. Are we still talking about the eyelash? I asked. I felt my face flame red with embarrassment when I realized what I'd said. Dr. Vaughn's eyes widened as if maybe he imagined my lips wrapped around his cock, but that was probably wishful thinking on my part. The normally unflappable man said. For the life of me, I don't know what made me do it. Perhaps it was his blown pupils or the racing pulse at his neck. But I wrapped my hand around his wrists and lowered my lips until they hovered over his finger with the eyelash. I kept my eyes locked on his while I gently blew on his long digit. Dr. Vaughn swallowed hard, then broke eye contact long enough to look down at his finger. A wide smile had bloomed across his face before he said, Looks like you need to blow a little harder. Sure enough, my eyelash dangled from the tip of his finger. That little bastard was clinging to the sexy vet for dear life. Dr. Vaughn cocked his eyebrow as if he dared me to do it again, and I surely couldn't back down after the stunt I pulled. I formed my mouth into the cutest little pucker I could, and... Meow! The painful plea coming from the cat carrier pulled us both back to reality. What kind of cat dad forgot about his baby's misery when the hunky vet walked into the room? This one. I love that your hairless cat is named Harry, the good doctor said, humor lacing his voice. I appreciate a sarcastic sense of humor. Kind of like the 200-pound St. Bernard named Tiny I saw earlier today. Well, I'm funny, at least, I said, because I wasn't sure what else to say. I'd made a fool of myself, which was nothing new, but on a much grander scale than normal. It was time to get things back under control. I noticed that Harry wasn't using his litter box as frequently, and today I saw blood in his urine. Harry meowed again, as if he weighed in on the situation. He sounds like he's in a lot of pain. It sounds like a urinary tract infection. Let's take a look, Dr. Vaughn said, opening the door to the cat carrier. Harry walked to him willingly, like he knew help was imminent. He meowed pitifully, earning an extra ear scratch from the vet. I love how smooth he feels. Yeah, I couldn't keep my mind from going there. I had something smooth Dr. Vaughn could pet. He's, great. My voice broke a little when Dr. Vaughn slid his hand beneath Harry to examine his abdomen. His bladder feels hard and contracted, he said. We'll take some x-rays to make sure he doesn't have any blockages in his bladder, draw some blood for tests, and hopefully Molly can coax the little guy into giving up a urine sample. I brought some.